and with you, the All-Pro Chris Boswell with the honors. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Yet another Alabama back in the lead. This is Brian Robinson. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
And I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
Willis to throw. That one complete to Brian Robinson. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Packers.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Throwing, Willis. That's caught at Savion Williams. And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. That one, take it in. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown, Green Bay. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Packers will take a 7-0 lead.
Steelers, nothing. Brandon McManus kicking off for Green Bay.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
We'll go play action with Love. That's caught by Smith on the right side. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
45, White.
On play action, Love. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
A 7-yard loss.
Lucas Van Ness gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. On 4th down, it's Corliss Waitman out to punt. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
Ready. Come on. Set.
Give, and here comes Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7.
It's a gain of 8.
Ready up.
From the 41. Here's 2nd and a couple. He's got the rookie out of Texas, Matthew Golden. And he's in! Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Packers.
Well, on one sideline, you're ecstatic. You couldn't have dreamed up a better start. 2 drives, 2 long touchdowns. But then across the field, They've got to answer some hard questions. They've got to figure out exactly what they're doing wrong defensively, because if there's one thing in the NFL, you cannot give up big plays, and you especially can't give up big plays for touchdowns.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Ready, break. Strike. Check, strike. Here we go, here we go. Black, ready.
On the ground is Jalen Warren. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and a yard.
Ready, set.
From the gun, it's Love. He'll get that to Wilson. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
That's good for a Steelers
Black.
1st down.
Red, yellow.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard
Back to
line.
throw is Love. That's to Reed. He's got it. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20.
That's another Steelers
Red.
1st down.
Set.
1st and 10 at the
A carry here for Warren. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
on the tackle.
Black shot.
Tackle made back at the 22-yard line.
Set.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot, and now it is 4th down. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal.
A 33-yard attempt.
He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Steelers get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Metcalf, the motion man. To throw, here's Willis. Has to crack the tight end downfield. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. It'll be a run out of the gun with Williams. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it, they were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest game.
He's got it! And he has taken down a big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. So, we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 14-3 is the score. And we're back to the Steel City after this. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football as they go to work on 1st and goal. motion man. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he will do it himself. He's in. Malik Willis. Touchdown, Green Bay. McManus on for the point after. He's got it. And the Packers move out to a 21-3 advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, set. Go pink. Blue, third, red, cycle. Blaster, 6. Set, hut.
Love to throw it on first down. Open man, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
The Steelers first down.
Hey, blue.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
6, mega. Red, yellow. Slide blue.
Throwing is Love. Moving outside the pocket. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Finding room to the 20. And he'll take this one in. Jalen Warren. Touchdown Steelers. Chris Boswell on for the point after. He's got it. And the Steelers get a bit closer here. It's now 21-10. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Come on. Set.
Metcalf, the motion man. To throw is Willis. Forced out wide. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Chuck Clark. And the Steelers are going to take over just shy of midfield.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that loved throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who were very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
Ready?
He'd love to throw on first and 10. He's going to air this one out. That's hard. And he will go all the way. Jalen Warren. Touchdown Steelers. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Let's go. Kennedy Lion. 18 Rattler. Ready?
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Now he'll run.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback just understanding on these early downs you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 9. Here's Willis. That's to the left side and taken in by Golden. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Cougar 19.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down.
On the give, it's Robinson. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. It is uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
19 Charger, 19 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Go.
Willis now to throw. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Hut, hut.
They'll run it here with Robinson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
A gain of 12. And the Packer first down.
Out quickly to Golden on the RPO. And he will get into the end zone. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Packers. That his second touchdown tonight. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A short one taken at the 10. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Go pink. Claw, you, yellow. Blaster, 6. Green jack, red, cycle.
The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Yellow, blue, 6, 30, grill green. Blue striker. Needle blue, flight blue. Smash, red. Hut, hut.
On first and 10, here's Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Brings up second and 2
Black
at
ultra.
the 43-yard
Red,
line.
yellow. Steel, black. Ready?
Here's Love to throw. Catch made right side by Wilson. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
That's good for a
Strike.
Steelers
Check.
first
Ready?
down.
On first and 10, it's Warren. Putting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
Yellow.
44-yard
Go.
line.
Down now. 50.
Pick up
Claw,
a 3.
you. Blaster,
Brings up
6.
second and
Green jack.
7.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. They face second down and 7.
Down. 50, green. Ready.
To throw is Love. That one caught by Wilson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Gain of 12 yards. And the Steelers first down.
Yellow, zoom.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Red, yellow, black, ultra. Set.
On first down, it's Love. To the left side and hold in. Valdez-Scantling. Getting close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Yellow, go.
And a yard at the Packers' 23-yard line.
Yellow. Claws red.
On second down, Love. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up first and goal.
Hey, blue. Black, 95. Hut.
Here's Warren. This time the sliding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. They need 6 for the touchdown. Second and goal.
Let's go now. Set.
Love to throw. Here's a screen set up for Warren. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10. Packers going to use their final timeout now as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
60 red. 60 red. Get him. Hut.
From the gun on third down, it's Love. Move it. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Micah Parsons getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Steelers are able to get it back within a score.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Metcalf, the motion man. Throwing is Willis. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his guys are going to be set up with a short field as they look to draw closer and perhaps drop even in this one.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big time ball.
Set, ready. Needle book, red, 38. Set, cut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Jalen Warren was the man he was trying to connect with. It's second down.
Ready. Smash, red, 50, green. Red, yellow. 6, mega.
It's Love. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. So we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Yellow. Down. Blue, yellow. 43. Green jack. White, white. Ready.
Back to throw is Love. That's out wide to Warren. And he's very close to a first down. He's out after a pickup of 9. 2nd and inches.
Hey, check mega. Here we go. Set. Ready.
They run out of the gun with Warren. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
Let's go. Check.
That's good for a Steelers
Black shot.
first down. First and 10
Check.
at the
Ready.
46-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Warren. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 46. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Claws red. 33. Yellow. Red. Sight. Hut.
To throw is Love. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
9 yards to go.
Let's go. Check. Hut.
Now Love forced to his right. This one's down the field, but it'll wind up incomplete. Roman Wilson was the intended target. And now it's 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Let's go. 60 with 60.
Now Willis. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I really like this defensive play call. Knowing the offense is backed up on their own territory, take the fight to them. You know their first order of business is they're just trying to get some breathing room. Don't give it to them. You go attack. It's exactly what they were able to do, and that hit.
That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal. Warren, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
10 cycles. Strike 2.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd.
On play action, Love. Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. Darnell Washington. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Now Love. And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt. successful. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. He'll take it in at the goal line. Good coverage by the kicking team. He's out of bounds, shy of the 20.
Got it. Ready? Come on.
Metcalf, the motion man. Willis. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. And that will lead to a second down. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25.
5 yards on the play. And it's third down.
Third down, they need 5. Willis to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is fourth down. On fourth down, the Packers turned over to Daniel Whelan to punt. Now ahead, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he will score. Touchdown, Green Bay. And special teams changes the momentum. Right after a 3-and-out, you think you're getting the ball back instead. Not just a turnover, Greg, but a touchdown the other way.
Yeah, and you can just see their body language. The wind has come out of their sails. The offense is fired up. Great job defense. You force a 3-and-out, and you got your helmet on. You think you're about to take the field and get a possession. Next thing you know, disaster strikes. Not only the turnover, Mike, the scoop score, and they take it back for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Set. Pause. 50. Green. Black. Ready.
Here's Love. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Red. 38.
Love to throw on first and 10. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
First down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
32. Beetle Blue. Ready.
Love to throw it on first down. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Let's go. 33. Yellow. Black Ultra. Green Jack. Ready.
A second down throw for Love. That's taken in left side by Smith. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
6. Mega. Ready.
Love. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. That'll be an incompletion. Not fun here. 3rd and a lot. On 3rd down, they go with one. And they'll bring it inside the red zone. Finding space. Gain of 7. Inside the 20.
This is a spot you just love to be in as a defensive player. I mean, you've got him backed up so far. You're not really fearing any play call, let alone a run. Sit a couple guys back, keep the ball from being thrown over your head. Everybody else track the ball, comes up well short. Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot. Your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important. And give credit, he does a great job here able to put that one through.
Ready, check.
Metcalf, the motion man. Throwing, Willis. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And this will be incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. The break the huddle coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll begin the 4th by giving it to Robinson. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now.
To throw is Willis. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Here we go. Stop.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a 1st down.
For a Packers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Ready.
They run over center with Robinson. He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
2 yards on the pickup.
Okay, ready.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
To the left side, he finds Kraft. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the 1st down.
At the 13-yard line.
In motion, it's Golden. Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. Robinson on this defense. Backed up. If they bring the fire there, stop him before he can get past the 3-yard 3-yard line.
Loss of 1. Brings up
Task a
second
bit
and goal.
tougher as they face second and goal. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
So you're a couple inches away from, instead of celebrating a touchdown with your boys on the sideline, you're trotting back to the huddle with your tail between your legs, and that's the fine line between...
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Chuck Clark. Inside the 40. To the 20. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Now Warren. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 10-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Good coverage there in the end zone, and is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Hey, check mega. Set, blue, go. Yeah, go red. Set.
Here's a handoff to Warren.
Well, that 3rd down stop sets up a big conversation on this sideline of the offense, Mike. You find yourself in 4th and short, but you're trailing. I think at this stage here in the 4th quarter, I got to send my kicking unit on, take the lead, and hopefully my defense can continue to get stops to pull this game out.
And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold of it. He got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
That's good
Ready.
for us Steelers.
Here's a run. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the full.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Set, huh?
One more time with Warren. Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line.
That's right. That's right.
It is 3rd and goal.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
Black shot.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Okay,
Good
right.
job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Ready.
They'll drop to throw. Now a screen set up for Johnson. And he will score! Touchdown Steelers. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown.
Makes the score Steelers 39, Packers 34.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Their own 20-yard line.
Ready.
Here's 1st and 10.
Back.
To throw, here's Willis. Metcalf coming across the field. He's got it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Robinson. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Ready, ready.
It's a gain of 10.
Mustang 19.
First down, Green Bay.
Ready. Go.
Throwing Willis. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit.
Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
You can hear some boo birds coming out with some angry fans here right behind us, Mike, and rightfully so. They went from 2nd and long, which is obviously not ideal, to now 3rd and nearly impossible. I mean,
and that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
Intercepted.
Ready, break.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Set, hut.
Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. On for the extra point is Boswell. It's up and good. And the Steelers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here's 1st down. Here's Willis. He'll take a shot for Watson. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here we go, set.
Willis now to throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And that is incomplete.
this is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
Here we go.
Willis now to throw. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. What a big play on 4th and 10. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock.
Come on, come on. Hey.
First
Let's
and
go,
10
80.
at the 36-yard line.
Three.
Throwing is Willis. He's going to try it here again. And more of the same. Another interception. And the Steelers are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you jump the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week. They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Pause red. 33. Yellow. Slide blue. Set.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Steelers, winners, as we say so long from the confluence of the Three Rivers in Pittsburgh.
Stay with me. You ain't gotta go, you can with me. We can hang out, do the day with me. You tryna be a man, it can stay friendly. We could do the beach, we can hang out. Get something to eat, go to my house. You can spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams. Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you round if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to get back, that's recoupment. Always have their two hands out, like they. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love. What is this love?